Hello, my name is Jim Seitz and I'd like to talk to you today about professional union representation. Recently, we presented to you a longtime friend and advocate for our profession, Lee Seaham, and his law firm, Seaham, Meltz & Peterson. We gave you a brief resume of his experience and accomplishments representing our United technicians and pilots over the last 25 years. First, representing the Continental pilots from 1993 to 2002 with the Independent Association of Continental Pilots, or the IACP, for nearly 10 years. Then representing the United technicians from 2003 to 2008 during the second round of bankruptcy negotiations, where for the first time in our UAL technicians' history, we held open negotiations during the bankruptcy process for our membership to observe and participate in their contract negotiations. I served as the chairman of those negotiations, along with 10 other elected airline reps from the major hubs around the system. We opened the doors to you, the membership, so you could participate in your negotiations. Lee Seaham was the lead attorney in the court system through the entire bankruptcy process, while Scott Peterson served as our lead attorney at the negotiating table. Scott Peterson's negotiating experience and skill was a major asset during our open negotiations, which many of our UAL technicians can attest to. Lee Seaham's reputation and expertise are further demonstrated in his representation of Captain Sully Sullenberg, the U.S. Airways pilot who safely landed his aircraft in the Hudson River after total engine loss during his climb out from LaGuardia Airport. This event was memorialized in the movie Sully, which most of you have heard about or seen. Here is a thank you letter from U.S. Airways Captain Sully Sullenberg, the hero of the Hudson. In his letter, he thanks Lee Seaham and his legal team for the work they did representing him and the pilots at U.S. Airways. Isn't this the type of representation we've always wanted for our class and craft? That is the goal of ALTA, to provide the best legal representation our dues money can buy, and to act as an advocate and defender of our class and craft, to support and defend our certified airmen and the technicians at United Airlines. Unfortunately, these unwitting former IAM dupes brought the corrupt Teamsters Union to United with their false pension promises and an organizing campaign full of lies. 10 years later, our contract has slowly been dismantled by these individuals and the Teamsters in their secret concessionary negotiations. We have given up more benefits and contract language under the Teamsters during record company profits than our technicians gave up during the second round of bankruptcy negotiations. They promised everything and delivered nothing. The contrast between Teamsters representation and our representation could not be more stark. Over a year ago, we came to you with a promise to build a union like ALPA for our technicians. We made good on that promise with our ALTA Constitution that was built from the ALPA Constitution and the AMFA Constitution. Our Constitution provides for professional legal representation and open negotiations. If you are involved in an FAA investigation, you will be represented by our legal counsel, Seaham, Meltz & Peterson, just like Captain Sully Sullenberger. Will this representation cost you more? No, your dues and every United technician dues will go down significantly, from 2.5 times your hourly rate and more for many UAL technicians to only 2 times your hourly rate, and everyone will pay the same rates, leads, technicians, and inspectors, all based on the same formula, all equal. Why should a lead or an inspector pay more for receiving the same union representation? We all receive the same union representation. We should all be equal when it comes to paying dues. 2 times your hourly rate, or $80 a month for an A-scale technician. The Teamsters 8-year B-scale technicians will pay less based on 2 times their hourly rate, based on the year of progression they are on. Most technicians will see a drop of more than $20 a month in their dues, and that's $240 a year, for the same representation that the Continental pilots at IACP and Captain Sully Sullenberg receive. The leads, inspectors, and technicians who are charged even more than 2.5 times their base hourly rate will save even more than for professional legal representation and open negotiations, a local that is run and controlled by United technicians, where all officers are elected and accountable to the membership. There are no appointed business agents to deny your grievances. All contract reps, airline reps, area reps, and shop stewards will be elected and accountable to the membership. All shop stewards will be paid based on local bylaws. We will commit more money and resources to the shop stewards than any other union. Like I said in the beginning of this video, everything we stated a year ago and at the beginning of our drive to replace the Teamsters, we have done. Those ideas and principles are outlined in this Constitution. Open negotiations, technician locals, professional legal representation are all things we have done before. If you want professional union representation in the union that you will control, then sign an ALTA card today. If you have signed an ALTA card and it's been over a year, please update your card. The authorization cards are only good for a year. If you would like to update your email address or it has been a while since you signed your card, you can fill out a card and update your information. If you want to update your card and your address hasn't changed, we only require the following information: name on the top, file number, signature and date printed clearly. For all you new technicians, as the card states, your right to sign this card is protected by federal law. To all of our organizers around the system, thanks again for all your help and keep up the good work. Freedom comes at a cost, and that cost is getting involved and signing a card. If there's an issue that you would like us to cover in an upcoming video or in a flyer, contact us at altaunited.com. Thank you for your time and support.